Hi everyone. January will see Disney Plus add a number of new Disney Plus originals including Marvel Studios' first series, WandaVision, plus other new shows including Marvel Studios, Legends and Pixar Popcorn. Plus there will be new additions to the Disney Plus library. Friday 1st of January 2021. Earth to Ned, new episodes. From the Jim Henson Company comes a late-night talk show hosted by alien Commander Ned and his Lieutenant Cornelius, who call off the invasion of Earth after they fall in love with human culture. Broadcasting from the bridge of their spaceship, hidden deep underground, Ned and Cornelius interview Earth's greatest resource, celebrities. With the help of the ship's artificial intelligence, Betty, and the destructive clods, Ned must keep his show a secret from his home planet or suffer the wrath of his father, the Admiral of the Galactic Fleet. Episode 11, Dream a Little Dream of Ned. After Ned dreams for the first time, Jennifer Goodwin and Alan Tudyk help him separate dreams from reality. Betty's brain scanner exposes the crew's secret dreams. Cornelius sees a therapist. Episode 12, The Neddies. Obsessed with winning an award, Ned hosts his own awards show, with Darcy Carden and Oliver Hudson. Cornelius is beamed to the surface to take an acting class. The Clods make a western. Episode 13, Transcendental Meditation. When Ned gets stressed out, Yvette Nicole Brown and Jack McBrayer try to teach him how to relax. Cornelius is beamed to a rage room. Ned is troubled by a message from his home planet. Episode 14, Party Like It's 1990 Ned. Actor/director Kevin Smith and actress Aisha Tyler help Ned indulge his 90s obsession. Cornelius is sent to the future and discovers comedian Ben Schwartz is starring in a reboot of Ned's talk show. The Clods stage a 90s-themed fashion show. Episode 15, Alien vs. Nedator. When Ned hears aliens may have built the pyramids, he investigates human conspiracy theories with Sherry Shepard and Penn and Teller. Cornelius goes undercover as a human to find out what Earthlings really think about aliens. Episode 16, Ned Over Heels. Sitcom stars Allison Hannigan and Ben Feldman help Ned cope with love. Cornelius tries speed dating. The Clods create a fake dating profile. Episode 17, Ned vs. Food. After Ned catches Cornelius snacking after bedtime, Chef Roy Choi and Brenda Song help him become a foodie. The Clods open their own restaurant, with disgusting results. Episode 18, CyberNedics. When Betty crashes, Ned's interviews with Mayim Bialik and Margaret Cho are disrupted by glitches and blue ooze. Cornelius is trapped at the intergalactic whiz desk. Episode 19, Growing Up Ned. When one of Ned's clods runs away, Molly Ringwald and Chris Colfer try to explain growing up. Cornelius goes in search of the missing clod, and unexpectedly meets Grace Vanderval. Episode 20, Like Father Like Ned. With Ned's dad on his way to Earth, Jason Ritter and Tig Notaro try to help prove humanity should be saved, and teach Ned about the true meaning of family. Cornelius makes a decision that may change his life. The secret origin of the Clods is revealed. Great Shark Chowdown. The world's leading scientists and cinematographers relive 5 extraordinary shark feeding events. From being surrounded at night by 700 grey reek sharks, a 300-strong gathering of blacktip, dusky and bronze sharks feeding on thousands of bait fish, to the spectacular sight of more than 200 blue sharks feeding on the carcass of a 7-ton whale, the Great Shark Chowdown is an epic celebration of sharks from around the world. It ends with a cautionary reminder that these spectacular feasts may soon be a thing of the past as shark numbers crash worldwide. Mega Hammerhead. The Great Hammerhead has evolved into a super predator with more specialized hunting abilities than any other species of shark. Recently, hammerheads have been popping up in some unexpected places, spotted in waters further north than ever before. Marine biologist Dr. Neil Hammerschlack is diving in to take advantage of this epic opportunity to find and study these sharks. 700 sharks. Imagine diving into the ocean only to discover that you are surrounded by one of the largest shark frenzies on the planet. Well, that is exactly what these researchers did in the name of science. In Polynesia, the largest school of sharks, about 700, patrols the waters en masse. Follow an international team of scientists as they study these magnificent creatures at night, when they are most aggressive, to discover their mysterious hunting strategies and social behaviors. The result, incredible new behaviors never seen before, or caught on camera. Big sharks rule. Warm, cold, rich and murky water collide to create Shark Central, with enough food to sustain the biggest. The cast is a who's who of the most notorious, great white, tiger, bull, ragged tooth, and the biggest of the lot, the whale shark. Making of Out. Behind the scenes of the making of the Pixar Spark short, Out. Hello, Dolly. In 1890s New York City, the bold and enchanting widow Dolly Levi, Barbara Streisand, is a socialite turned matchmaker. Her latest clients seeking assistance are the cantankerous half-a-millionaire Horace Van Gelder, Walter Matthau, and a young artist named Ambrose, Tommy Tune, who is in love with Horace's niece, Ermengarde, Joyce Ames. Dolly's scheming soon involves Horace's employees as well as a New York hat maker, as she tries to cover up her own secret romantic designs. The Sandlot. Scotty, a young boy, moves into a new neighborhood, where he decides to join the local baseball team. However, with his new friends, he experiences a series of adventures that he never imagined. Beyond the Clouds, a firm handshake. Justin discusses integrating music from Zach and Sammy's album, A Firm Handshake, into the film. The choice is made to record the singing live on set to capture the raw emotion of the film, but the decision comes with challenges for production. Justin invites Sammy to contribute a song of her own for the final track in the film, and she looks for inspiration in her relationship with Zach. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Episode 709. As I have always been, a time storm ravages the Zephyr, propelling it toward destruction while simultaneously forcing Daisy and Coulson to relive their failed attempts to save the team over and over, until they find a solution or are swallowed by the storm. Making it to their next destination will take trust, courage and sacrifice from everyone on board, but it will all come down to having enough time on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Friday, 8th January. Marvel Studios, Legends. Marvel Studios, Legends is a new series that will showcase individual characters viewers have come to know and love over the years and revisit some of their most iconic moments. Marvel Studios, Legends kicks off by highlighting Wanda Maximoff and Vision, the two stars of WandaVision, and their interconnected path across the MCU that led them both here. Expedition Amelia. Amelia Earhart is a name synonymous with adventure, bravery and mystery. The famous aviator deftly traversed the world, and society, to pursue her passion for exploration, a passion that ultimately cost her life. Earhart's tragic end led to decades of speculation about what actually happened to her. Now, National Geographic Explorer-at-Large Dr. Robert Ballard, best known for his 1985 discovery of the Titanic shipwreck, is setting out to solve the mystery of her disappearance. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Episode 710. After Enoch's sacrifice propelled them out of the time storm, the team arrives back in 1983 where Nathaniel and Cora are hard at work building an army of hand-selected anarchist inhumans at Afterlife. When the agents split up to cover more ground, Daisy is tasked with protecting Jia-Ying and is compelled to confront her mother for the first time since her death, while the others quickly learn they'll need to face yet another supercharged former enemy in order to stop Malik on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Star Wars Forces of Destiny, Volumes 1, 2, 3 and 4. A galaxy far, far away brings loyal viewers Star Wars, Forces of Destiny off of Disney's YouTube channel. The main focus will be on some of Star Wars' most inspiring and beloved of characters. Join Princess Leia, Rey, Ahsoka Tano, Jyn Erso, and other strong female characters. The series explores different eras and will showcase how each character's decisions affect her destiny. These are an all-new series of animated shorts and explores characters' adventures, choices, both big and small, will shape the destinies of these beloved characters. Thailand's wild side. Wild creatures bring up their young, search for partners and fight for survival against the stunning backdrop of Thailand's jungles, mountains and wetlands. Disney Elena of Avalor, Season 3. The Emmy Award-winning Elena of Avalor is an animated series that follows the story of Elena, a brave and adventurous teenager who saves her kingdom from an evil sorceress and must now learn to rule as crown princess until she is old enough to be queen. Set in Avalor, an enchanted fairy tale kingdom inspired by diverse Latin cultures and folklore, Elena's journey will lead her to understand that her new role requires thoughtfulness, resilience and compassion, the traits of all truly great leaders. Dr. Dolittle 3. Lisa Doolittle inherits her father's uncanny ability to talk to animals and tries to save a ranch from closure. Beyond the Clouds, the Anatomy of Emotion. Justin discusses the process of navigating the emotion of the film and the challenge of ensuring the tone remains true to Zach's story. Finn taps into a difficult personal struggle to reach Zach's low point, and Justin shares how the classic film, That Thing You Do, mixed with the casting of Tom Everett Scott, inspired one of the most joyful moments in Clouds. Friday 15th January. WandaVision, Episode 1. Marvel Studios presents WandaVision, a blend of classic television and the Marvel Cinematic Universe in which Wanda Maximoff, Elizabeth Olsen, and Vision, Paul Bettany, two superpowered beings living idealized suburban lives, begin to suspect that everything is not as it seems. The new series is directed by Matt Shakman. Jack Schaefer is head writer. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Episode 711. With the help of Corin on the inside, Sybil and Nathaniel continue their fight to shape a dark new future for S.H.I.E.L.D. They are managing to stay one step ahead of the agents along the way. However, if the team is going to turn this one around, they'll have to get creative. And maybe even a little out of this world. Disney Junior Puppy Dog Pals. Fun-loving pug puppies, brothers Bingo and Rolly, have thrill-seeking appetites that take them on exhilarating adventures in their neighborhood and around the globe. Wild Uganda. Uganda is still what travelers consider an insider tip. Off the tourist map, a place still in the shadows of its past. Visitors, including scientists and conservationists, had a difficult time in the civil war-stricken country. Poaching had endangered many of Uganda's most iconic animals including mountain gorillas, cave elephants, the chimpanzees and even the tree-dwelling lions. But now the national parks have been restored and Uganda's wildlife is once again thriving. This is a celebration of their survival. The Book of Life. In a bid to save the love of his life, Manolo sacrifices himself and is transported to the land of the remembered, where he reunites with his dead ancestors and strives to get his life back. Drumline. A talented street drummer enrolls in a southern university, hoping to lead its marching band to fame and victory. However, he must first defeat a rival in order to win the battle. Flicker 2. Carrie's life takes a turn when she moves from the city to her father's ranch in Wyoming. Soon, she forms a bond with Flicker, a Mustang whose free spirit matches her own. Flicker, Country Pride. Toby and his horse Flicker find work at a stable owned by Kelly. Soon Kelly's daughter bonds with Flicker and decides to train him for a competition. But, first they must deal with many adversities. Beyond the Clouds, the concert of a lifetime. As Justin and the crew prepare for Zach's final performance, they have difficulty finding a venue. A miracle, however, comes from the most unlikely place, Justin's daughter, Maya. Jason Mraz reflects on his connection with Zach's music and its impact on him and his work. When filming the final scene, Justin invites Zach's family and friends to be in the audience, and they all sing along in his honor. Friday 22nd January. WandaVision, Episode 2. WandaVision is a blend of classic television and the Marvel Cinematic Universe in which Wanda Maximoff, Elizabeth Olsen, and Vision, Paul Bettany, two superpowered beings living idealized suburban lives, begin to suspect that everything is not as it seems. The new series is directed by Matt Shakman. Jack Schaefer is head writer. Pixar Popcorn. Grab a quick snack of Pixar. This collection of mini shorts stars your favorite characters in all new, bite-sized stories. Created directly by Pixar animators as a quick pop of Pixar fun. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Episode 712. With their backs against the wall and Nathaniel and Sybil edging ever closer to eliminating S.H.I.E.L.D. from the history books, the agents must rely on their strengths to outsmart and outlast the Chronicoms. This is their most important fight, and it will take the help of friends and teammates, past and present, to survive. Beyond the Clouds, the finishing touches. Justin brings in composer Brian Tyler to score the film. Brian looks to Zach for inspiration as he creates a theme that he feels Zach himself would have written. Brian composes a beautiful suite of music for Zach, feeling as though Zach is with him every stop of the way. Stefan Sonnenfeld, the colorist, details the process of creating a uniquely grounded and raw look for Clouds. When COVID-19 closes theaters, Justin decides to meet the audience where they are, in their living rooms. Friday, 29th January. WandaVision, Episode 3. WandaVision is a blend of classic television and the Marvel Cinematic Universe in which Wanda Maximoff, Elizabeth Olsen, and Vision, Paul Bettany, two superpowered beings living idealized suburban lives, begin to suspect that everything is not as it seems. The new series is directed by Matt Shakman. Jack Schaefer is head writer. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Episode 713, Finale. With their backs against the wall and Nathaniel and Sybil edging ever closer to eliminating S.H.I.E.L.D. from the history books, the agents must rely on their strengths to outsmart and outlast the Chronicoms. This is their most important fight, and it will take the help of friends and teammates, past and present, to survive. X-Men, Apocalypse. Apocalypse, the most powerful mutant in the universe, tries to destroy all of mankind. To save humanity, Professor X leads the X-Men in a showdown that will determine the fate of the world. Ramona and Beezus. Life goes on in the usual, chaotic way for Ramona, her sister Beezus, her parents and Aunt Bee. Things change when her dad loses his job and the family may have to leave behind more than just a home. Beyond the Clouds, Episode 9, Finale. The cast and crew reunite at the annual Clouds Choir fundraiser, singing in unity to honor Zach and raise money for the Zach Sobiak Osteosarcoma Fund. In tearful confessionals, various cast members, crew, and important people in Zach's life share how he inspired them to live more fully and thank him for his lasting impact. Lastly, Justin proudly reveals that after the release of Clouds, Zach's song is again #1 on iTunes. Note, this list isn't complete and will be updated with new additions as they are announced. Content may vary depending on your country and this list is based on the UK release schedule. Thanks for watching.